So tomorrow, in advance of that front, 70. That's the high. Behind the front on Thursday, cooler with a little bit of spotty rain. Thursday's high 53. Friday, we warm right back up. It's March 1st. We'll have a high temperature Friday of 70. Saturday's high is 50. Now that happens in the morning. Temperatures during the afternoon will slowly fall. Sunday's high 44, Monday's high 39. And as we look at remember Friday's the first week of March, the first day of March, March 1 on Friday. The first week of March, my forecast, look at this, well below normal temperatures. Meteorologist Jesse Hawila wanted to make sure, John, that you could see this. So he used really big letters. I'm not sure why Jesse felt the need, but anyway, there you go. Well below normal temperatures for the whole first week of March. It's going to be a cold